Hello guys, MikuChibi here. Welcome back now Sword on Factor, and today we're gonna talk about the newest banner, the Fold Burst Step Up Order. Okay, it's not new, like we already had this one twice before. Not sure why they just keep repeating it. Where is the update? Where's the better Fold Burst? Like, please stop giving us the old one. Like, if you take a look at the first Fold Burst, it was released on the April 16, 2025, long time ago. The second rerun, they released on the 3rd September, 3 months ago, and now today, this one came back. Like they like why why do you keep repeating the same banner? Come on, we want the new one. So in this video, I won't talk so much other than that. I will say this banner is definitely worth it if you're missing a lot of fold bursts. Like fold burst is a meta. It is really good, really useful, can be really good in early, mid game, late game. Like you will see how people used their fold burst in late game as well for every different content. Like fold burst is really good, especially for different elements. For example, fire fold burst gonna be really good in a fire content. Water burst gonna be really good on water content. So each fold burst is really good. And if you're wondering what skill you can get, well, here we go. I'm just gonna use the same list that I used on the previous video. If you've already seen these two here, I already made banner view on them, so I'm gonna use comment more same stuff. So you can get sword, you have many sword here, rapier, mace, dagger. These are the only thing you can get, and then of course we have some limited. Now these are the fold bursts that are not included in the banner, and if you're looking for any of the new one, for example the SPS burst skill, a really good one, well, it's not included yet. This one's really good, one of my favorite. Then we have 2 or 3 new burst skill. It will take a while to be included, so maybe like next year, maybe like 6 months from now they will be included, hopefully. But for now, these are the full bursts that are not included. So if you're looking for any of the new, maybe the Koharu non-element Koharu or the non-element sword Yuju, if you're looking for those, well, you have to wait for the next rerun. For now, these are the full bursts that you can get. Like sword, still really good, really strong. Rapier as well, mace, dagger, axe, spear, bow. All of them are really good. Even the passives are really good, except for a few of them. If you can play around them, that's good. I mean, you need a full burst passive if you want to activate your full burst 3 times. Without full burst passive, you can only use it twice. That's why you see some endgame players running 1 full burst passive in this set to able to use full burst 3 times. Really useful. That is only if you want to use it 3 times. If you don't want that, if you only want to use twice, that's fine. You can also do that. But full burst passive can be also really good. There are some passive that is kinda good. For example, this Yuki gonna be really good for any /1 dagger sword. Asana, this is mostly only good for if you have MR Asana. Really good for non-element rapier. We do have like Power Rise 3, I believe. Power Rise 3, Power Rise. Then we have Advanced Super 5, really good. There are different passives that can be really useful for your set as well. And if you're rerolling, use reroll sword. I think that is the best option. Sword has one of the easiest one to build around. We're getting a lot of free sword skill, and also sword is mostly the easiest one to build. You only need to focus on defense, and the more defense you have, the stronger your skill is gonna get. So it's much easier compared to other weapon. Rapier, it kind of requires some specific skill, specific element, etc. Same goes for mace, where you need mark. If you don't have mark, your skill will do less damage. Dagger, you will gonna need some element on the enemy. Axe, you need to build on full HP, etc. Spear, can be good if you kind of apply debuff. They can be good, but I think spear with bow, spear and bow is one of those that require a lot of stuff, like a lot of skills to able to use them as a really good set. At least bow, it do show result. Meanwhile, spear, it doesn't. Even though you do invest a lot on spear skills, setup and stuff, you will be unhappy. Meanwhile, bow, if you invest a lot of bow and you have the right correct skill setup, etc., it do show result where you're doing big damage. Meanwhile, spear, not really. At least spear is much stronger than mod scale. that is all I can say for now. So all of these full bursts are really good. That's the thing I can say. So if you're rolling, use focus on sword. Like, is the one of the easiest. You can reroll for any of this sword. I think MR Yuki is probably one of the easiest, where you can use it for any slash weakness content, like 95% of the content. So on chapter 1, you can use it on everything. Chapter 2, I will say up to floor 69, I believe. 69 can be really good. Floor 33 is debatable. It really depends how your party member like it. If you can like unleash a lot of damage, it can be really good. Other than that, it's gonna be really useful for any slash content. For GOG, maybe not. It really depends how much the raid boss gonna apply non-element debuff. If the boss do have a lot of ability that applying non-element debuff, then MR can be really bad. Other than that, this one of the strongest full burst sword, can work in any slash weakness content. So if you're rolling, you can try at least to roll for Yuki if you want to. Otherwise, any of the full burst sword works fine. So is this banner worth to summon? Yes, definitely worth it. Any full burst that you get gonna be really good, especially if you have sword. It's gonna be great in your set. And if you ever have pulled this banner before on the 1st September or the April, I would say save your con gems, wait for the next full burst until the updated. Like, I don't know why they keep releasing this one. Please update the pool. We have now gotten more full bursts that can be more useful. For example, all of these are like much stronger, they have higher multiplier. Like for this example, this one sword, I believe it has 5600 multiplier. Meanwhile, the other that had a little bit less multiplier, but it's still fine. The newer full burst, they're much stronger. For example, this one gonna be really good in any slash holy content if you main dagger, a really strong one. We have really strong bow for Frozen Earth. We have SBS, definitely something you really want. And if they added this one in the full burst banner, I would say that this is probably one of the skills that you want to reroll for. But for now, we have to wait for the next one. Hopefully they add this one into the full burst banner. Otherwise, most of the time, if they keep releasing this one, I would say skip. Like, if you're a new player, you should pull on this one. If you're not, if you already pulled this one before, then you can save your con gem. That's all. So it really depends on what you have and what you need. I do recommend pulling this one if you don't have that many full bursts. But if you're currently happy with your current set, you already have a full burst, you already pulled on this one before on the 1st September or the April, then you can skip this one. No need to waste your con gems. Save your con gem for next year. Maybe next year gonna be more stuff. I mean, we do have link skill that can be really useful for different build if you're into that. Anyway, that is for me. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Take care now. Bye bye.